Welcome to video number 2 of the E.O.P series. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap everything up into this video. So this is what this video is about today. It's about E.O.P 2 and E.O.P 3, the 3 P's of performance. Hey guys, welcome back, and this is video number 2 and 3, 2 and 1 really, of the E.O.P series. And what we're going to talk about today is equation of performance is the equation. The equation is P plus P equals P. So let me knock out just the last P. And last P is profit. If you have a playbook, which is the first P, and we talked about in video 1, and you add it to the second P, you will make a lot of profit. Now let me tell you, I'm going to spend a little extra time in this video talking to you about P number 2, because P number 2 is the variable, and it takes a lot of hard work to master that, and it takes a lot of hard work from the leadership, which is you, if you're listening to this, to make this happen. The first one, I know you may think is tedious, but guess what? That can create consistency. That's just your playbook. Your playbook may be adjusted every so often, but it is what it is. It's your process, it's your system, it's how you're going to train your people and implement your tasks to them so they know what to do, all of them. The second P, write this down, is the most important and the hardest. The second P is people. Okay? It's people. Your people are the ones who are going to get you to the promised land. Your people are going to be the ones that will support your playbook. Your people are going to be the ones that will take action and will also fight for you to ensure that we retain the playbook and get to the profits. All right. Now, in order to do that, I'm going to share with you in this video the 2 things that would be highly effective in that process. Now, what I would do first, tip number 1, is sit down your people and identify what is important for them. What's their purpose? How do they feel that their role is impactful to the profit, to the goal? Okay. And everyone, I'm talking, you need to start with the person who takes out the trash all the way to your assistant manager, to your top level technicians, everybody in your department, okay, and parts department too, from the guy who's at shipping and receiving all the way to your assistant. It's a very simple practice. You sit down and you outline what are the most important things to you. How do you feel that you impact this business and this department doing the things that you do, following the playbook to get us to the results. If you do that and you identify what's important to them first, then you can align what's important to them to what's important to the goal using the playbook. For example, you tell them, okay, this is, I see that you want to make a certain amount of money. What is your goal? Your goal is to hit, oh great, this is what I want you to do. Let's do the math. Let's identify what it's going to take for you to get there where you need to be. And you need to let them know too is, okay, if this is your marking, I want to let you know that I believe that in order to use the playbook, in one of the things of the playbooks, a requirement is there's a minimum requirement of this performance. Okay. And so let me tell you, I love and I want to support where your goal is. But if your goal is below that minimum requirement, it's you, the leader, is responsible to outline what that is in the playbook. This is the minimum requirement of performance that's necessary for this role. And so then they know, your people will know, oh, okay, well then I know that I need to follow this standard. And you start breaking it down so they can feel successful in accomplishing what you want them to do and achieving even greater. The minimum is not where you need to have them be. The minimum is the minimum. You got to get them to where they feel and they know that winning and them winning for you is what's going to get us to the promised land and get the results we want. So you outline it, break that down, okay? Do the numbers, take the time, and create goals, personal goals, professional personal goals, and say, hey, if you want to be able to achieve this, I'm going to help you in each way we can, but you got to follow this process. And they're going to appreciate that. They're going to appreciate the input. Now, tip number 2, if you're a manager or a leader that doesn't know if you're really connecting on a deeper level with your employees, use tools. Get tools out there. I know I use and I recommend Everything Disc by Wiley because what it does is it uses the DISC profile. It puts people in 4 different quadrants. First one is D for dominant, people who are very to the point. Usually your leadership team are high Ds. And then you have your Is, which are your extroverts. They love to talk, great salesmanship. Now then you have S, which is your steadiness group. Your steadiness group are the people that love routines. They love consistency. They love it. They do not like changes, but they love the consistency and they will follow the playbook. And the last one is normally I see my warranty administrators who are very successful at doing that role are your what we call the C's, your conscientious individuals. These individuals are ones that will follow the rules and the playbook continuously to the T. They dot their I's and cross their T's every single time to make sure it works. And these individuals are super impactful because they're going to be the biggest supporters of your playbook, of your process. So if you need to use these tools to identify which quadrant your people are in, it will give you the insights to better communicate and understand them. And they're going to appreciate it more than anything else because they want their leader to understand them first and then apply their superpowers to what they can do and impact the business, the department. So that's it, guys. If you focus on your people, you will get the results. So their playbook plus the people equal profits. And the more your people are bought into your playbook, the more they do what they're supposed to do, and the more support you give them by creating awareness, the bigger your profits will be. I promise. The equation of performance has worked time and time again. Okay? And that's it. That's what the equation of performance is, and the 3 P's. Playbook, people, profit. Okay? That's it. Hi, guys. I want to thank you again for being a part of this page and also watching this. If you like this and you feel value in this message, please like the page. Also, share it. Third, turn on notifications, okay? Or subscribe, and then you'll be getting notifications on when we go live and when I can provide you more and more high-performance tip videos. This is Coach Jay, and I appreciate you being here.